And then an herb. And then, of course, zinc, that's another important one too. Zinc's good for the nails. Everybody's worried about their nails. People hide their nails. They cover it up. They get the fake nails all the time at the salon. They get that done. Their nails are painted all the time. I'm talking about guys. I'm talking about guys. Guys are painting their nails. Guys are painting their nails. I mean, they're just, just regular guys. They're just painting their nails now. They're hiding their nails because their nails are falling apart because they're so zinc deprived. They're missing, yes, those nail building blocks and the collagen building blocks and all of it. We're talking about what we have right here, zinc. You know what zinc should be just called? Zinc should be called nails. Nails. Zinc deficiencies lead to nail problems. Really thin and beat up and wispy nails. But everybody will say it's protein. It's protein that's the problem. The reason why your nails are so weak and they got all kinds of different fungus and all kinds of different problems is because of protein. Protein, protein. So you hear out there, how many times have you guys heard protein? I wonder how many times in your life you've heard the word protein. And then if you add how many times you might have said the word protein, how many times both combined, what that could be, and then the time it took to hear and say protein, add that time in, it could be a big hunk of time in someone's life. That's how brainwashed we are with the whole protein myth and protein theory. Protein isn't why somebody's skin is falling apart. It's not because they're lacking protein. Protein issues isn't why somebody is having a problem with their nails. Doesn't work like that. Weak nails here in addition to weak everything. So the nails are in a weakened state. It's about the building blocks, and it takes time to get the building blocks in you. And then we take one day at a time. But there's going to be some setbacks. There just is. Because we're going to eat something where this is not probably supposed to eat. We're going to eat something that's not great for our skin. We're going to eat something that's going to set our nails back. Yeah. We're going to eat something that sets our nails back. We're going to eat something that sets hair back. We're going to eat something that doesn't help us while we're trying to help ourselves. So it's this fight of give and take. It's a battle of give and take. It's like, okay, I'm going to take my zinc, thank God, because I'm going to keep my immune system strong, and I'm going to try to keep my nails strong too. But oh crap, I just ate that big bag of oily chips, and I just had that chocolate bar, and I just had a caffeinated drink. It's okay though, because I'm going to get back on the horse. I'm going to take that zinc to try to battle my problems with my nails, and that's okay. But that's okay. As long as you're doing something for yourself. As long as you're working on it. As long as you're working on it. Okay. Moons, good question. Can you explain nail moons? You don't have to have moons in order to have healthy nails. You can be somebody without the moons and still have strong, healthy nails. Did you guys know that? There's been this misconception in the nail world where you have to have moons. Like it's everything. The nail salons. I mean, I've never had my nails done in the nail salons ever, but I'm just saying when people go into nail salons, they have conversations about their moons. The person who's getting the nail work done and the person who's working on the nails, they're having conversations about their nail moons. If you can hear every conversation in every nail salon around the world all at the same time, you're going to hear moons, 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 small moons, big moons, oh, good moons, healthy moons, oh, large moons, small moons. But you're going to hear moons, just moons, 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 moons. You're just going to hear moons, moons, moons. Meanwhile, moons have nothing to do if you have a healthy nail or a non-healthy nail. Thought you need moons. You thought you needed moons for healthy nails. Oh, you need clear nails, strong nails. Nails that aren't breaking every second, fracturing, all these divots going in and out of them. You need nails that aren't doing that. You don't need the moon there or not. You need nails that are strong, healthy, they look good. That's what you need. Whether you have a moon or not. Sure, you got great moons? Great. Congratulations. But you don't have to have great moons. Get very little moons. You can be missing moons on 2 fingers, have moons on 2 other fingers. Does not at all decide the factor if you got good nails. What decides the factors of your good nails is strength of your nails, clarity of your nails. And here's the thing too, once your nails get stronger, you're going to start messing them up because you're going to start, people who have weak nails try not to use them. They try not to use them because they know, ooh, ow. They know you got to be careful with weak nails because they're opening up a can of something, can of tuna. Sorry, people should not be opening up a can of tuna. But they'll open up a can of tuna and be like, ooh, ow, I just broke another nail. I got to be careful with my nails, even if they're long or short. You got to be careful with them. And then biting them, they're biting the crap out of their nails because what they're doing is they're so chewed up on the edge, they're trying to take the sharp corners away. There's people who, they have weak nails, right? So they try not to use their nails so much. You start getting your nails stronger, you start getting your nails healthier, and next thing you know, you're doing things with your nails, and you're doing stuff with your nails, like you're opening up a package. If you're a person that's meant to have moons, zinc will help strengthen and bring your moons back if you are meant to have moons. Not everybody's makeup is the same. Some people, they're born, they don't have moons on their nails. And they go through a lifetime and you won't catch it. You'll see a very faint moon. Doesn't mean their nails are weak. You take zinc, you take, good stuff, vitamin C, all these things, you build up your nails. And if you're supposed to have a moon, you might develop a moon. If you're not supposed to have a moon, you might never see a moon. But I'm just saying it's not the deciding factor. Like it's everything. The moon is everything. Like it determines everything, make or break. It's not like that. Once you get stronger nails because you're doing the right things for yourself, and you start doing things with your nails you're not used to, you haven't done in a while, and then you end up messing one up, or you end up bending one backwards and being like, ow, and then you get like you hurt your nails because you're able to use them for the first time on things you haven't used them on in years. You end up opening up a package and breaking the tape on a package with a nail, meaning your nails start getting so strong, you end up doing stuff with it. You take your thumbnail and you're opening up a package with your thumbnail. It sounds kind of weird, but people do that who have strong nails. They don't even take like a package opener out. They just start just ripping packages up with their nails. But then you start to end up using things that you don't normally use, like your nails, and you end up injuring one and so forth. And you're like, ooh, what happened? And now you're like, ooh, hey, your nails have been getting stronger. That's what's happening. But zinc helps with nail health. Are you on zinc? There's the Vimergy zinc right there. It's been the best one, and it still is the best one. It's been the best one and still stands as the best one. Still does. After all these years, you can't touch. No company can touch the Vimergy zinc. And so the bottom line is zinc is good for the nails. Even if you just take a little touch of it, you only take a little touch of it. That's it. Just a little bit. That's all. You're just taking a little bit. You see what I'm doing there? Just a little. Just put a couple of drops in. That was it. Just a little bit goes a long way. And you can take a dropper full. You can ask your doctor what your doctor recommends you take for zinc. But yes, that is for the nails. People, their nails turn really grody. Really, really grody over time. And when they start taking some zinc and they get real zinc in them, and after a while, their nails just start to like come back. And that grodiness goes away. If you got a nail fungus, put zinc directly on the nail. Put it directly on the nail if you got a nail fungus. Put it directly on the nail. That's what you do. You can do that. Just a little bit directly on the nail, like that. So you take a little bit of zinc, put it directly on the nail, like that, and you put it directly on it. If you got shiny now, nice and shiny, if you got nail fungus, that's what you do. Get the zinc on the nail. How many of you guys got nail fungus? And you've lived with it on and off because you caught it. It was caught. Caught it in a shower, caught it at a friend's shower, caught it in a hotel shower. It's always the shower floor somewhere. It's always a patio, in some hotel pool patio. But everybody catches a nail fungus, and then if that nail fungus roots in there, it gets in there good, it's hard to get it out. So you can put a little bit of zinc on your toenails and on your fingernails. You can let it sit there for a little bit. Did you wipe it off later? You can put a little bit on there before you go to bed on all your fingernails. You can put it on all your toenails. Just rub a little bit on each one. You do it every single day religiously. And you start knocking back that fungus because your immune system loves zinc, and your immune system around the cuticles, your immune system around those nails, the nail bed, and then your immune system is all in the nail bed, and then it's starting to see that zinc, and it's like, whoa, I didn't know I could get zinc down here in the nails. Whoa, your immune cells start saying, I didn't know I can get zinc all the way down here in the toes, and your immune cells start to grab it, and they start to eat it. That's what happens. They start to grab that zinc, that mineral, and they start to utilize it, and then the fungus goes, what the heck, man? And then next thing you know, your immune cells are just going after the fungus and eating it up. So putting a little bit of that zinc on your fingernails and on your toenails, that's a great way to do it. I mean, do it with the Vimergy zinc. Don't go out, I can't tell you what to do. You live your own life, do your own thing, but I guess don't go out and get a crappy zinc. It's got all citric acid in it, or it's just a bad variety of zinc, whatever, and you're putting that all over your feet and your fingers. Put the top of the line one on is what I would do. Here, was on the floor. Oop, do I get fungus? Put zinc. Put zinc right on your toenails. If you're on vacation or you're traveling, put zinc right on your finger and toenails, or your toenails for sure. If you were on somebody's shower floor, a hotel shower floor, 1 million people, they're not, and that fungus is just so thriving. So many different varieties of fungus. You don't know which one you're going to catch. And make sure you put zinc, okay, on there. Very important.